G'day, and welcome to Bricks by Dave. Sorry I haven't posted in quite a while, but I've been a little ill, and as you can probably tell, I'm in hospital at the moment, so this is coming to you from my bed in hospital. In case you're wondering, I've got diverticulitis, which is a problem with my bowel, but I wanted to get a video done. Today I'm going to make the Star Wars Boba Fett Mech. That's set number 75369. We'll have a look at that. I'll just turn this camera around, and I might have to turn the other light on. Where's that light? Oh, wrong button. I've accidentally called the nurse. Bugger. Yeah, so she'll be here shortly. Hang on. I think I know how to cancel it. Just give me a second. Alright, back in business. Cancelled the nurse alarm. Set number 75369, the Star Wars Boba Fett Mech. Get that glare off it. And there's the Boba Fett. And I believe he's unique to this set. So I'll open it up. I've got to work out how to stand this phone up so that I can film it. But let's see what we can do. There's the bottom of the box. Let's have a look at the back of the box. There's the back of the box. The mech without Boba Fett in it. Showing the stud shooter that's attached to his arm there. And of course Boba Fett himself with his gun. And the Darth Vader and Stormtrooper mechs that are also available. So let's open up the box. I'm opening it with a knife instead of the thumb tabs because I don't want to destroy the box. Try not to destroy the box anyway. Not as easy to open up as you'd think this way. Right, that's that done, I think. There we go. We're in. Had a bit of a mess of that flap there, but you know what? Put this table down a bit so I can get a better view. Bag 1, 2, 3, and a small bag with the visors and rangefinder. There's a lot of visors and rangefinders in this bag, especially since, as far as I know, there's only one minifig. So let's start with bag 1. So if I can get this propped up right. There's my toe. Alright, bag 1. It's going to be a little bit difficult to build this way, but we shall battle on. Get my instruction book off to the side here. And yes, it does show in the instruction book there are 4 rangefinders and visors. It's odd. 4 and 4. Maybe some of those are actually used for part of the build. There we go. And a bit of a scowl on his face there. Looks a bit angry. Print just a bit of a scar instead of a second facial feature. Nice printing there. Got printing on the arms. There we go. On that arm, put his backpack back on, or his jetpack. That's pretty cool. Like that. Printed piece to go on the front of it. That's the correct way up. There we go. You get the idea of the scale of the mech next to Boba Fett there. And we're on to bag. So that's flick fire missile. Cool. Bit of weaponry, as the instruction book suggests. Be careful not to take anybody's eye out with it. Excuse me, but I'm going to have to take a short break. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. Unfortunately, at the moment, when nature calls, I've got to go. So, whoop, jug slid out of the way. Really should have got one of my small stands, but we shall carry on. And that goes into the front of the gun, which is really hard to do one-handed, but we'll see how we go while I'm holding the camera. Come on. No. No. So that's loaded in there. It's just a matter of pressing down on there without pulling it apart, if I can. Very hard to do all this in this position. Oh, there we go. Didn't lose it, thankfully. We can put his gun into one of these clips on the side here, like so. Yeah, that works. Boba Fett, or Boba Fett, depending on how you want to pronounce it. And go in here. He just sits with his feet either side of that piece there. Close this up. Maybe put his hands down first. There we go. And there's our Boba Fett mech. All finished. Looks pretty cool. We've got 4 studs there for him to shoot. The flick fire missile on the back. I'll give that a go, see if I can send that fly across the room. Yep, that went flying. Hopefully I'll be able to recover it. Nice little jetpack on the back there. There's his gun. I can, maybe if we move those fingers a bit to make it look more like he's holding it. There we go. So that's the mech holding the big gun. So if you're into mechs, it's another mech. It's pretty good. It's got some nice beefy legs there. Stands quite well. Some nice coloration on there. Very similar to the coloration on Boba Fett himself. Definitely put his arms pretty much wherever you like once you've got him in a good standing position. Fingers are movable, like so. Yeah, not bad. He'll go alright with the other ones. But yeah, not particularly part of Star Wars lore. There were no mechs in the movies that I recall. But it's a nice Boba Fett. Nice printing. I guess can't really compare whether his coloration's correct to the movie because not exactly sure what part of the movie this one's supposed to be from, but there we have him. And as always, don't hit that like button, just needs a gentle push. And I'll see you soon.